Hi gamers. I'm so sorry I am late. And I hate to say it, but I do need to A, grab a Diet Coke, B, I have to pee really quickly, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll be right back, okay? Thank you for being patient. Sorry. Sorry for party rockin'. I just trimmed my bangs like right before stream started. Why do I always do stuff like that? Anyways, let me turn this music down a little bit. Okay. Yo. Hi, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much, Hannah Marie. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to our sub club. I really appreciate the extra support. I did also have an offliner sub. I wanted to thank Ambient Geek. Thank you so much for using your free Amazon Prime sub on me. Cubezella, how was Pixelshire last night? Okay, we got to talk about that. Pixelshire was fun last night, kind of. It was fun because you guys made it fun. That's the thing, is like you guys were cracking jokes, we were talking about stuff, like we were having a really good time. Is the game fun? I don't really know yet. I'm intrigued still though, so I think I want to play that tonight. What do you guys think about that? My other idea was, do you remember how at the end of stream last night, some of you guys were there? I definitely see some people that were there. At the end of stream last night, I spent like a good chunk of time talking about my stream plans for next month. So next month, June, is Pride Month. Okay? It's for the gays. And so I was thinking that we would do like a month long charity thing where we're just like fundraising all month long. and we were discussing incentives, donation incentives of things that we could do that would be, I don't know, fun and interesting. And we could continue that discussion today. We can really like put the pen to the paper and really figure out what our plan is for Pride Month. Because I would like to fundraise for a charity. I haven't really decided the charity yet. Chances are it's going to be Trevor Project, but there was a couple other ones that I was like looking into. And yeah, so it's up to you guys, whatever you guys want to do. Pixelshire, or we could do that. I'm only going to be streaming for 3 hours tonight. I'm only going until 10 o'clock my time. And I realized I was also late. I am sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to make it up to you guys. Like, I'm just like really sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I just was like a little bit all over the place getting everything set up. And then I also was like, oh, I desperately need to trim my bangs. I don't really know why I do stuff like that. But I do. Anyways, I want to say welcome. Happy Friday. Fuck with me Friday. Who fucking with me on Fuck with me Friday? You guys. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. That means a lot to me. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Ari. Hello, everybody. Hello, Half Chicken. Hello, ODTS. Hello, Cubezella, Meggy Peggy, Soft Scorpio. Hannah loves Taylor Swift, Static Strawberries. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Hannah Marie. Thank you. Pixie Mixie. Hello. How do I say your name? Let me know. Peach Claude. Adri Raw. Poverty. First time catching a stream, but longtime fan of the channel. Glad to be here with y'all. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. That is really nice of you. And welcome. I really appreciate the support on the channel as well. You guys, my new video is doing pretty good. I'm like really stoked about it. I really like my new video on my main channel. If you would like to check it out, that is your prerogative, babe. That is your prerogative. But my main channel has a new video. That only happens once or twice a month. Twice a month if you're lucky. New video. And so if you would like to check it out, I would love to tell you where to do that, but for some reason I'm not. Everything's not working for me today. Does anybody else feel that? Is that happening to anyone else? Where everything's just not working? Okay. I did have a nightmare situation earlier today. I got locked out of my Twitter. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, Poverty, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your extreme kindness. That is very radical kindness that you were showing me. Thank you so much. Welcome to the sub club. I wish I had something to offer you that wasn't ad-free viewing, but I have nothing. I can't even go live for my Twitch subs, which, by the way, I need to write a formal complaint. Okay? I need to write a formal complaint. Why can't I go live for just Twitch subs? I want to do that. So as soon as I'm able to do that, we're gonna be doing weird shit on there, okay? It's gonna be awesome sauce. Anyways, all of the Sims 1 packs explained. That went up on my channel yesterday. So thank you guys so much for all of the support and the really nice comments. Everybody has been really nice in my comments lately. Because it's kind of just like the real ones. You know, you guys are the real ones. Thank you so much. And if you haven't left me a nice comment, I would really appreciate if you did so that I can respond to you when I have time over this weekend. But also, in case you're not familiar, I have always done this back when I was an actual real Twitch streamer and now I'm a fake one. I always upload my Twitch VODs to a channel called Clips the Lass. So Clips the Lass always gets the VODs uploaded either the night after the stream or the day after. Right after the stream, at night, or the day after. It just kind of depends. Sometimes it takes 2 seconds to transfer it over. Sometimes it takes all night. So today, the VOD from yesterday went up. I think that the viewing is a little bit better on YouTube compared to watching things back on Twitch. Watching things back on Twitch is a nightmare. So if you would like to watch any previous VODs, make sure you check out Clips. Clips Alas. Sorry. Also, I put timestamps. I put hella timestamps in case you want to like jump around. Why they're not on the little player, I don't know. Again, nothing's working today. Okay, hold on. I gotta catch up on you guys. It was your ops. I have the craziest ops. Oh my gosh. Fuck with me Friday, Smilers. Love it. Love it. First stream of my GF loves you and often falls asleep to your videos, so I watch you all the time. Milo Kiki. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tell her I said thank you. And I love that I can serenade people to sleep with my pretty grating voice. That always confuses me. I'm like, am I that nice to listen to? Maybe. I'm a little monotone, so perhaps I can put people to sleep. Who's sleeping right now, by the way? Raise your hand if you're sleeping. Your hair always looks so soft and shiny. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really do like my hair today. I just was not digging my bangs, so I decided to go in for a little trim, a little snip snip. My problem is that I made a couple way too short pieces. You see what I mean? Oh, you see that one? I think it's just the way it's styled right now, but I have like a bunch of hairspray in because I just did it a little too short, and this is the problem with cutting your own hair. It never works out the way you want it to. You loved the new video. Thank you, Static Strawberries. Thank you. Hello, Divine Sunflower. Welcome. Look up to you. Think your contents are works of art and are snazzy. Thank you. I'm really trying really hard. Thank you, Cubezella. I'm back in my trying era, believe it or not. I know, it's crazy. I had a lull for a moment there. I've been very talkative about that. I won't shut the fuck up about it. But I had quite a bit of a lull the last year, I would say, just because I was going through a crisis in my personal life, very hectic. But also, I was like, I'm just not really confident in the things that I'm like putting out anymore. I don't really know the direction of the channel. I don't really know what's going on with me, but I am obligated to upload once a month. So I gotta just fucking do it. And I would like try new things. And then I kind of just feel like I lost a little bit of my sauce for a second there, but I am the sauce is simmering. Okay. It's simmering. It's not quite done yet. But we're getting back to a place where the identity is more so known. You know what I mean? Work sucked. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hannah. Went on a Disney trip and got sick the day that you got there, and then you got in a car accident on the way home. Holden, I hate that for you, and I'm so sorry. I hate that for you. Wow. Was it Disneyland or Disney World? I do feel like Disney World is cursed. I've never personally been to Disney World. I've actually never been to Florida. I've never been there. But I always hear about, anecdotally, from people in my life, but also like online, Disney World trips they tear families apart. The biggest disasters always happen at Disney World. It's just like a nightmare. But Disneyland has such good vibes. Milo Kiki, thank you so much for using your free Amazon Prime sub on me. Thank you so much. Welcome to our sub club. Starting videos are my comfort videos and I fall asleep to them all the time. Stop. You guys are gassing me up too much. Like, you have to stop. Starry darling. Hi, every pony. That's a legendary first time chat. Thank you. Hi, Piss Baby. Hello. Oh, I saw that Hummus said hi, but I don't see your chat. Where'd you go? Impulsively cut my bangs into baby bangs on Monday after a bad day at work. So felt, literally. Baby bangs are seriously demented. I went through a phase where I was obsessively cutting my bangs like every week because I was just like convinced that they needed to be shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter until I basically had a baby bang. And I was like, fuck, this is not what I wanted. So never again. I do not cut above the eyebrow at all. That is my golden rule. I trim my own bangs, save a little bit of money, a couple bucks here and there, okay? I do not trim above the eyebrow. That is the rule, because even up here at my arch, that is almost too short. See? I mean, this one's just even like a little bit, I don't know why I just don't like that piece. I'm like discriminating against that piece in particular. Dude, it was horrid. It was Disneyland. I have only good experiences, but this time was horrible. My boyfriend also got sick too. I hate that. That's that's gonna piss me off today. Walt Disney should come back from the grave and he should give you a fucking refund. I will tell you that much. Oh yeah, I will be speaking with the people at Disney about that. That's what I would be doing. I'm really sorry to hear that. But I hope that you were still able to, at least have a little bit of humor in the situation. I love when things go horribly wrong and then it's just like funny. It's like, oh, okay, like, yeah, my whole day is falling apart. The house caught on fire, crashed the car in the middle of an intersection. Now I'm stuck in the median and a meteor is coming towards Earth. Yeah, that's like really funny, right? I don't know. I like that outlook. Do I play Pokemon? I do play Pokemon. I'm an incredible Pokemon casual, though, for sure. Definitely not sweaty about it, but I've played Pokemon most of my life. Love Pokemon. Pokemon is one of my first games that I ever played that was like very much my thing. My dad was a gamer. My dad was a gamer growing up. And he was always hip on like the new thing. But he was very much like playing Operation Desert Storm. And I would like to watch him. I'd be like, wow, that's crazy. And I would watch him. But when I was in elementary school is when I was exposed to other children. And other children that were playing Pokemon. And those were my friends in elementary school. They played Pokemon and introduced me, changed my life from there on out. My first game that I ever had was Pokemon Diamond. And my best friend, Hallie, she had Pokemon Pearl. And we went to we went to Toys R Us. And I remember there was like some sort of special, I think I saw this the other day, so I'm not actually remembering, but I saw a thing about it on a YouTube video and it made me remember. I'm pretty sure it was like a shaman drop or something. I don't know. It might have been something totally different, but I remember going to like Toys R Us and doing Pokemon and things like that. So yeah, first like real legit gamer experience, but I still am like incredibly casual about it. I like to watch people's like challenge runs and things like that, but I don't know if I would ever do one. However, I mean, we were talking about potentially making one of the rewards doing a Nuzlocke, but nobody cared except for me about that idea. Studying for a grammar midterm that you have tomorrow? About to give up? Ooh, I could not help you with grammar. I could help you with Kelsey grammar. Just kidding. Frasier, anybody? Okay. But I am so talkative today. I almost don't even want to play a game. Do you guys just want to hang out? Like, I don't even like know what to do. I don't know what to do with myself today. I need your opinions. Pokemon Blue was my first game that my bestie gave me beyond my dad's Navy SEALs and racing games. Yeah, why are dads obsessed with war? My dad would be a draft dodger as fuck. Like, why was he like playing Operation Desert Storm? Girl, just yeah. I'm down for a game or chat. I'm here for anything. Not Kelsey Grammer, ex-husband of Camille Grammer. Oh, but we don't want to talk about the husband. Remember when Housewives was crazy? Like, insane? The first couple seasons of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, demented television. Because not only did we have that, but we also had what's her name? Why did I almost say Taylor Russell? No. Her husband's name was Russell, right? And all of that happened. I love Denise, but she's a little bit, I don't remember. But the whole thing happened with her husband and he low-key ended it all. Taylor Armstrong, thank you. Was his name Russell? Am I crazy? Is her name Taylor? Bro, what the hell? I'm like really blanking. Who are these people? God, that first couple seasons of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills should be required watch for everybody on the planet. Because that is what reality television is about. Baby, there is no playing. the plane audio is sad to me, honestly. Yeah, seeing it go viral on TikTok very recently. So if you guys don't know, basically Taylor Armstrong, thank you guys for reminding me of her name. In the first couple seasons of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it is part of the show, but also she tried to like sort of keep it private from filming, but it sort of ended up spiraling out of control. But it ended up being a storyline on the show where her husband was abusing her. And then he ended his own life because he was, this sounds so crazy to just be like talking about, but like, yeah. He also had some very shady business deals apparently. So there was like a lot of things that were crumbling and happening in like the first season or two of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And like, this is all, it was the Wild West of reality television, because it wasn't like the first reality TV show by any means. It wasn't even the first Housewives, but it was the craziest for sure, because there was a lot of like very reckless things happening on television that I think a lot of people would not subject themselves or their families to in 2025. Like when you watch Housewives now, unless you're in a truly like insane place where insane people live, like Salt Lake City, that was like the last like really, really genuinely like I think such good like start first season of Real Housewives. Because some of the other shows are really, really good, but the things that happen in Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is crazy. So anyways, about the plane audio. So there was this time where she was talking and she was talking with the other ladies and she was like, oh, like my daughter really wants to go on the private jet and I have to tell her like, baby, there is no plane. And the audio went viral on TikTok recently and it like makes me really sad because yeah, it's like crazy to be like, my daughter can't ride in the private jet anymore. But it's also like, it's really sad because of everything that happened in her life. My aunt is friends with one of the housewives of New Jersey, and nobody in my family will tell me the lore. Wait, which housewife? Who? As someone who lives 45 minutes away from Salt Lake City, that is the least insane place of Utah. No, for sure. And none of those Salt Lake ladies live in Salt Lake City. That's the thing. It's called Real Housewives of Salt Lake. They don't actually live there. I would argue, as somebody who is a Utah casual, okay, I've been a couple times. I think it's the most beautiful place I have ever been to. I would argue Provo is way more insane than Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is actually really cool. There's like a pretty cool little like gay community. There's like punk music thriving out there. I don't know. I feel like I really enjoyed going to Salt Lake City. I wasn't really getting the insane religious vibe as much of Salt Lake City as I was Provo, Utah. That is not, well, that is God's country over there. Severely, like on a different level of God's country. Love Zion, one of my favorite places to this day. Oh my God, so gorgeous. The thing about Utah is it's like so freaking gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Want to see Provo as a tourist attraction? Yeah. What do you do in Provo, Utah? Okay, so like the thing about Provo, Utah is that's where BYU is. Brigham Young University. That's where the Mormons go to school. And you know, I will refrain from my opinions on the Mormon religion because I have expressed my opinions on the Mormon religion before and I need to shut the fuck up. But things to do in Provo, Utah. You go and go check out the university. It's a beautiful campus. It's the most gorgeous. The thing about Provo is the tallest mountain you've ever seen is looming over the town. And there's like waterfalls and shit. And it's so beautiful. And they have so many really cool antique shops. The antique stores in Provo are so cool. It's so amazing. They have like just like a really gorgeous little like, you know, town thing going on. It's very town. Very much a town. The other thing you have to do is, and this is like not a thing really anywhere else. For a long time it wasn't anyways, but I'm noticing that these are popping up places. You have to go to a soda shop. A soda shop So instead, in Provo, it's like impossible to get a cup of coffee, okay? Because like the Mormons don't drink coffee, but they are allowed to have soda. That's what God said. God said that. So, I mean, hey, like who am I to argue? But you go and it's literally like you can get all kinds of different flavors of soda pops and they put candy in it and stuff. It is crazy. It's really cool. Wait, no, it's not actually. We have a lot of coffee shops around Provo now. Oh, did God allow coffee? That's cool. Okay. God is allowing us to drink coffee. Thank God. Because I was getting really tired of soda. Y'all are really talking about being a tourist in Provo. So fucking funny. Like, that's my backyard. Yes. Like, okay. I only ever went to Provo and I only ever went to Utah in general because at my high school, in Arizona, this is weird because anytime I tell people this, they don't really like know what I'm talking about. And maybe this is an Arizona thing. I'm not sure. But at my high school, there was a building outside of the school, but on campus called Seminary, or it was a Mormon building, and it was called Seminary, where every day all the Mormons had a class period of seminary. So they would go and walk over to this other building and like, I don't really know what they were doing in there. I'm assuming something religious. But I went to a public school. I went to like a huge public high school. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Okay. Anyways, huge Mormon population around where I grew up. So yeah, knew a lot of Mormons. So but I wasn't really like friends with them because they just kind of like hung out with each other, and they have like a very close knit community. And honestly, we're very judgmental people. Let's just start there. But I did have a friend who she just got along like with everybody. She was just a very personable, very likable person. She was my best friend in high school. She was just so fun, so bubbly, and so extroverted. So she got along with everyone ever. And she made friends with a bunch of Mormons, and she started going to do activities with them because that's the thing, is a Mormon loves a good activity. All Mormons love a good activity. They are constantly doing fun stuff. So she would start like going and hanging out with them and everything. And then, after high school, she was like, oh, like, I don't really know what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to go to community college out in Utah. And I was like, okay, like, that's cool. Like, good for you. And I went and I visited her a couple times, and that's how I ended up in Utah. I'm convinced that she was trying to find her a Mormon man, but Mormons marry other Mormons. Hate to break it to ya. Yeah, didn't really work out, I don't think, that way for her, but I enjoyed visiting Provo. I thought it was the most beautiful places ever. I'm just like them in that way. Love a good activity. One of my BFFs is an ex-Mormon. It's so crazy. Yeah. I knew a lot of people that were not treated very well by their Mormon families for doing things like being gay. So I'm just like not like a huge fan. Honestly, I had a feeling you were either from LA or Arizona. So as an AZ girly myself, I am pumped. Oh my gosh, I was about to be like, where are you from? But that's like really weird to ask, and I can't ask questions like that. I'm snoozing the ad break. I don't want to do that. Anyways. I'm done talking about Utah. What were we talking about before? Oh, we were talking about Real Housewives. Anything else? Oh, I got locked out of my Twitter. Well, I didn't get locked out completely, but basically I got logged out on my browser, and so now I'm not able to do Twitter activities, which sucks. So I don't know anything that's going on in the world. Jaylens, thank you so much for the 35 months. Is amazing and crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are the best ever. I appreciate the support you have shown me over the years. That's 3 years. No? Almost. Next month will be 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. We were talking about this yesterday. I'm like, God, I can't even believe I was streaming on Twitch for 4 years or something. I'm like, dang, girl, that's wild. So that means I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years probably. God, I never stick to anything in my life, so I don't know how that happened. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. That's so wild. All right, are we gaming? Are we chatting? We have until 10 o'clock tonight, so I'm just like really not sure what I want to do. Hi, Nanner Savannah. Scrapbooking right now, figuring out how to put Mr. Beast Feastables wrappers in here. In your scrapbook? That's really funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. What if you have a whole page dedicated to like Mr. Beast, Feastables, Lunchly, Prime? Are we cooking? Are we cooking? They came to our campus and gave them away. It was insane. Mr. Beast did? They had a branded Feastables car? Mr. Beast? What's everyone's opinions on Mr. Beast? I don't really have an opinion on Mr. Beast. Every time I watch like a video or something, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. This is for 8-year-olds. But also like, it's not that bad. It's not as much of schlop as some things on YouTube. Like, there's genuinely like, we need to watch out for our children. We need to watch out for our children. The things that they are watching on there are demented. What hour is it there? Oh, it is 7:22 p.m. for me. Hi, from. How you doing? Love that corn cob. It was like my 3rd day of work on campus, and I left my shift to go get free Feastables. It was the best day ever, kind of. Free candy goes hard on a college campus, and they were handing them out by the pile. Oh yeah, free anything. I'm going for it. Hi, the goose. Boo, we don't like Mr. Beast. Tomato, tomato, tomato for Mr. Beast. Damn. Okay, I didn't realize people had such strong opinions on Mr. Beast. Little brother's obsessed with the Italian brain rot thingy, and I just sit in disbelief. Wait. Italian brain rot? I don't even want to know what that is. Oh my God. The things that the children are watching are like really just not good. Just really not good. Anything else new? I'm kind of wondering. I think I'm feeling Pixelshire, but I also am kind of thinking like AI generated stuff. Oh, kids are watching AI generated YouTube videos, huh? See, I didn't even like think about that being a possibility, but that would be an insane bag, is to just make like AI generated schlop for children, no? Oh, that's horrible. That's like so horrible that that's where our society is heading. Oh, oh my God. Yeah, we could play our game, but also I was kind of having a lot of fun last night, just like planning out my little thing, because in case you didn't hear earlier, I want to do a charity stream for the entirety of next month. Next month is going to be really wild. Let's start there. Next month's going to be really wild because I'm snoozing ad because I don't want that right now. Go away. Switch 2 is coming out. Oh my God. Clearly. Oh, my idea was Roblox Dress to Impress. I had the same idea in the shower today. I was like, that's perfect for Pride. Okay. Here's the thing is like we need to I have a doc. I have a doc going. Yes, I do. And on this doc is where we're going to be doing major things. Sorry if it's bright. I tried to download like a dark mode Google Doc thing and it was shit garbage. It just was like inverting the colors, and I'm like, well, if I wanted to do that, I could just invert the colors myself, but like I didn't like how it looked. It like looked really fucked up. So I did a dark page Sue me. Okay, wait. I gotta move my little chat over so I could see what you guys are saying to me. But let's start here. Let's do some formatting. We're gonna be very professional about all of this, okay? Wait, is it better for me to do this in Notion? No, this is fun. This is fun. I think I can do this. Okay, so June lists the last Pride streams. So, not only subheading right here, not only do we need general content, okay? We're so content pilled right now. General content and also incentives. And then I would say incentive streams. Let's just start with incentives. I feel like that's good. Okay. How we feeling? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. What's our favorite professional font? I guess Arial. Maybe I'm an Arial girl. I just didn't even realize. Hi Ham, how you doing? Thank you for popping into my stream. I subbed to you earlier. I used my Amazon Prime on you this month. Everybody go follow my friend Ham. Montserrat, Times New Roman, Franklin Gothic Medium. I love that for you guys. All right, so for general content, this is what we were discussing last night. Let me go ahead and just get everything down on paper that we have right meow. I would say, okay, 12 is like good. I think we should be doing 12. I would say general content, like the main thing that I want to do just like on any day next month, get it started, get it going. I'm kind of feeling a Stardew Valley kick. So Stardew Valley expanded mod playthrough. We could even go all the way to perfection. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I want to fully commit to a whole playthrough on stream, on Twitch. I think that would be so good. So fun. So that's kind of like my main plan is Stardew Valley expanded mod playthrough. Oh yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, a little bit like not bolds kind of thing. That's gonna be just like a consistent ongoing thing throughout the entire month of June. So like anytime that I can find to be streaming and it's like, oh, I don't have this prepared or I don't have like this specific incentive prepared, things like that. It's like, oh, I just am gonna hop on to the Stardew Valley expanded mod playthrough. Now, a typical Stardew Valley playthrough takes me anywhere from like 80 to 120 hours. So that is a lot of time. So we're going to try to be quick about it because I feel like I'm not going to do speed run type shit. Like I hate that, but we're going to start from the very beginning and we're going to get as far as we possibly can. The second thing is that Switch 2 release. So I kind of have this idea and I don't want to say anything about it yet, but like my idea was I'm going to do a stream where I'm sitting and I'm waiting for my Switch 2 to be delivered. You wouldn't see my house or anything. Like, don't worry about that. But I'm literally so terrified that I'm going to not hear the delivery happen because I need to sign for the delivery. I know this information. I need to sign for it. And I'm terrified. And this always happens to me. Every single time I have to sign for a delivery, I do not hear the knock. And I sit here all day. I work right here. I am right here all day. I don't hear it. And I'm convinced I do have a conspiracy theory that they sometimes do not knock because they don't feel like it. So I'm going to sit and I'm going to fucking wait there. because this is the only delivery that I care about, okay? I need my Switch 2 to be delivered as soon as it's going to possibly arrive, because if I am not waiting there, it will somehow not be delivered to my house. So I'm going to sit at the bottom of my stairs with my door open, and we're going to do a stream where we're waiting for my Switch. And then we're going to come upstairs. So, okay, waiting for the Switch 2's arrival. Then we're going to come upstairs and we're going to unboxing, set up Mario Kart World. Boom. What do we think about that? You guys think that's a funny idea? I love that. Your Stardew streams used to be my fave. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to have this be just like a constant throughout the whole month of Reno. Stardew Valley Expanded Mod playthrough. Now, I think that having this is a really solid foundation. Mario Kart Worlds through the rest of the month. Just whenever we feel like it. I think that having these two be like the main activities that we're doing is very, very good, very, very fun, very, very cool. So that leaves us with a lot of room to do incentives, because as soon as we reach certain donation goals, I would like to go ahead and just like have certain incentives ready to go. So donation goals, incentives, as in like, at this amount of dollars raised, we'll do this very special specific stream. We came up with quite a few ideas last night, and I wanted to share some of my favorites with you guys that I think would be like so fun and so cool. And things that I'm the most excited for. Okay. Hot tub stream. I like that it also said hot rub. Anyone want to wait in line? Want to wait in line with me at GameStop on June 4th for a pre-order and stream it? I would, but I am going to be on somebody else's waiting in line stream at a GameStop. I'll let you know which GameStop I'm going to. I'll text you. I'll let you know. But my friend is going to be streaming his experience picking up his Switch. Mine will be delivered supposedly on June 5th. We will see. I'll like have to keep you posted. It might be up in the air, but as of right now, I'm June 5th going to be sitting in front of my house. We'll get a nice little camping chair. Maybe I'll get a little hat, you know, to protect me from the sun. Maybe I'll put a little sunscreen on. We'll do something. I literally from like morning till whenever it's delivered, I'm just gonna sit in front of my fucking door. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. It just happens every single time that I have an important package being delivered that I will be home all day and I'll be like, what the hell? Like, why isn't my package come? And I'll go outside and there'll be a note on my door. Can't deliver. We'll try again in a couple days. I'm like, oh my God. So if that happens with my Switch 2, I'm going to riot. You'll also be in line at a different state. Have to drive to Minnesota on the 5th, still doing in-person GameStop launch because I love suffering. And I think that I respect that. And I think you should do that. You got to do it. If that's what you want, you got to go out there and you got to get it. Okay, so here are some of my favorite incentives for donations. I think that I don't have monetary amounts right now. We could sit down and figure that out today. I'm curious. It's been a long time since I've done a charity stream, but I'm curious to know, like, what's my average for money raised in the past? And that's actually pretty easy to find out because I've always used Tiltify. So I just have to like go on there and like see like what's my average. And also, kind of try to think about like, oh, like how many viewers am I at now? Like what's going on? How can we determine like what the good monetary amounts are gonna be? You know what I mean? Just because I have been streaming later in the evenings lately, And so everything's kind of been like flipped on its head. I'm considering being like, oh, like we'll start some things earlier, we'll start some things later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Co-streaming on YouTube, stuff like that. The first thing that I'm the most excited about is I play a very scary horror game. I hate horror games. I don't like playing them. Like the farthest I'll go in the horror genre is literally like Omori. Just because like that's not even that scary of a game. I'm more so into psychological horror rather than like jump scares or like gore or things like that. Like just in general, like movies, video games, things. I actually hate jump scare shit. Like I hate it so bad. And it's like Omori's like a cute game 90% of the time, and then there's like some scary parts. Like it's an interesting game. That's like the farthest I'll go. Okay. I think playing a very scary horror game is a good incentive because while I don't really actually want to do it that much, I'll do it for money, for a charity. A very scary horror game. I'm going to also include jump scary horror game. You know, I'm not playing no Omori shit, okay? We're going to be playing like I'm honestly Hummus and Boo, you guys are going to help me figure out what the horror game's going to be. Cuz I want something that's like very much like shit your pants type of horror game. And I'll do it for you guys. Five Nights at Lizzie's. Maybe I'll do a Freddy Fazbear cosplay, perhaps. Write that down. Write that down. The scariest game I've ever played was Slenderman back when that came out. Oh my god, I remember being like younger and everybody was sitting around being like, "Oh, we gotta all play Slenderman." I hate that shit. Frog Boy, how you doing? Anxious Aquarius, thank you so much for popping into stream. Oh, I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming and checking out the stream. And for watching the VODs. That's really amazing. On Clips the Last YouTube channel. Ayo. Okay, my other thing that I was really into that I feel like is super doable and something that I think would be really fun. Totally different tune, right? Baking stream with the Stardew Valley cookbook. I do own the Stardew Valley cookbook. I own the Stardew Valley cookbook, and I think that it would be really fun to do a stream where we try to bake a couple things in here. Let me go ahead and see what we're working with. There's like a lot of savory food in here, a lot of sweets. I mean, you guys are familiar with the things that are in the game. Where's like the index? Hello? Oh god. I don't want to look at this. I wanted something better. There's like strange bun and void mayonnaise. I'd actually be really interested in trying that, but it's lobster in a soft bun with garlic mayonnaise dip. That seems weird. I don't even know how to cook lobster. Cranberry candy, a nice little drink. We could do like a pumpkin pie, but like, come on. I want to do pink cake for sure. Zelda cookbook as well. I don't have the Zelda cookbook. The only other cookbook I have the only other cookbook I have is the RuneScape cookbook. Which I'm also kind of down for that too, if anybody cares or would want that. But survival burger, that could be interesting. Pumpkin soup. Hold on, let me go to like spring summer. Fiddlehead risotto Sounds hard. I can't do all that. Summer. Sorry, I'm looking for pink cake. Maki roll, fruit salad, tropical curry. Lucky lunch would be so interesting because it's like, let me go big. High engineered stupidity. Shout out RuneScape. Look at that. That looks kind of crazy. I think it'd be really fun to try to make the star. I feel like I'm gonna fuck that up really bad, but I'm down to try it. You know what I mean? There's peach salsa. Oh, that's interesting. Where the hell is this pink cake? Mango sticky rice? Interesting. Cooking lobster is easy. The cracking it open to eat is booty cheeks. Yeah, I don't think I've ever cracked open a lobster to eat it. I think I've always just kind of received it. You know what I mean? Banana pudding. Here we go. Pink cake. I want to do this pink cake. This guy. We're totally going to do it. It's not going to look just like that, but we're going to do pink cake. I think that would be so fun. So yeah, Stardew Valley cookbook. Hi Bongo, how you doing? Zelda cookbook, but you just make dubious food. I mean, chances are a lot of the things that come out of this Stardew Valley cookbook baking stream are gonna be dubious food. Get a little rainbow cake topper for pride. You are cooking. You are cooking. Rainbow cake topper. This is my list of things that I have to buy. It's very extensive. Okay. After that, so baking stream with the Stardew Valley cookbook. I have so many things here. Let me go ahead and just like look through what's like the most exciting to me. I think, okay, we had talked about yesterday. I thought this was such a good idea. I thought this was a really, really good idea. Was doing like simulator games and doing a little cosplay with each simulator game. So like fast food simulator. We could do like, I don't know, like I guess power wash simulator, I guess, if you want. What's some other simulator games? Simulator games with a cosplay. I think it'd be so fun. Cooking Mama plays fast food sim. Yes, I still have my Cooking Mama outfit. Playing Power Wash Sim right now. Heat that up. So like fast food simulator. Things like that. You know, that's kind of like the vibe. Power Wash Simulator. I don't know how I would do a little cosplay, a little outfit for that. Goat Simulator. Okay, wait, is that real? Or is that a meme? Please help me. I hate that for you, Starry Darling. It is a real game. And it's pretty fun. It's real and there's 3 of them. Okay. I'm gonna put Goat Simulator on here. And I guess I'll put Thief Simulator. If you have any other simulator ideas, you can always throw them out. But things like that, I'm not super familiar with that world, but I think that that would be a really fun incentive. Okay. I'm putting that underneath. Actually, I'm putting them in order by how much I'm likely to do them. So we were discussing this last night, part of the Tiltify donation screen. So like when you go in and you're setting up your charity campaign, you pick your charity, right? Everybody donates through the website. It charges through the website. I'm sure a lot of people here are familiar with that. When you're doing that, you can set up specific things that people can like buy. So people will have to put in their address, like their shipping address, so that I can send them things. And in the past, I've done little things like, oh, I have this extra copy of what's it called? What was the game I gave away? Oh, The Sims Castaway. I was like, I have an extra copy of The Sims Castaway. I'll send it to you and send you a bunch of goodies and things. So I was thinking it could be kind of fun to perhaps maybe sell art commissions. Now, I am no artist. I am not an artist at all. I, in fact, don't have a artistic bone in my body. I'm really terrible at drawing. It's something I've never practiced or been good at in my life. Um, so that would kind of just be more so for like funny, haha. It could be really cool to do those art commissions that people can buy through the Tiltify, to do those art commissions on stream. So drawing terrible art commissions. And here's how I think I'm going to do it is I'm going to do some terrible art commissions digitally. So I'll send them to you digitally. That'll be a tier. And I'll draw whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'll go figure it out. I'll draw whatever you want. I will figure that out. So that that could be fun and interesting. But I was also thinking, since it's going to be mostly digital, terrible digital art commissions, I was thinking that it could be fun to do some paintings. I'm not a painter. I'm not very good at painting at all. At all, even a little bit. So it would be really fun to do a couple paintings on stream. We could do that all together on stream, some paintings, and I will send them to you, type of thing. So paintings. What would you call that? Real life paintings. Boom. Super excited about that. I think that's really fun. Still have the card you designed with those stamps. I love that you kept it. Yeah, in the past we used to do quite a bit of craft streams where we would do little crafts, little arts and crafts. And my wheelhouse is definitely doing cards using my grandmother's huge, massive, giant rubber stamp collection. I have access to her huge, giant rubber stamp collection, which makes it super nice and super fun to make cards because I'm not much of a drawer artist. So you can just kind of like stamp down a little design, color it in, paint on it, makes it super easy and accessible. And as much as I like doing those, I think this would be really fun and really easy to like get all set up. Modern day Bob Ross. Sign them all off as Sophia Poor paintings. Poor paintings. IRL. Would love a paint night stream. I'm not creative. Been trying to paint more often. Just hung 4 canvases in my office today of things that you painted. That's really dope. I really like that. Play the Quarry. Okay. That's the one that's like very much like it's a movie, right? The Quarry, I mean, that could be interesting. I watched a couple people play that when it came out, and I didn't end up buying it because I didn't think I would be all that interested in it, but I'm going to put that on the list. You know what I mean? Have I ever played Resident Evil? Not a single second. Not at all, Antonio. Not at all. That's a good scary game, The Quarry. I'm looking for more so something. We'll talk about it, but I'm looking for more so like very much just like a super jump scary. If I have to watch like cutscenes and shit, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. But also, it's open for discussion. It's definitely open for discussion. What if I ask Boo and Hummus to put together like a PowerPoint of games that they think I should play or something? Would you guys be down to do something like that? I feel like that'd be really funny. Don't start anything now, but I feel like that would be really fun and cool to do. Um to try to like figure out what horror game we're going to be playing. Yeah. Yeah. I would love that so much. And then we could be in Discord and you guys can like explain it to me on stream. Don't you think that'd be really fun? Until Dawn. It'd be scary for me, the Corey. How much money for list the last Genshin Impact lore video heart eyes emoji? Who up Genshining their impact? Who up impacting their Genshin? I don't know anything about Genshin Impact. Are you talking about like you want me to make one? Or are you talking about like you want me to watch one as one of the incentives? I'm already scared. You guys are gonna like have really scary horror suggestions. Claudpod, you love Genshin? I just like feel like I missed the train. You know what I mean? Like I missed it. I wasn't at the station. I didn't even buy my ticket for Genshin Impact. Watching would be fun actually. I think it'd be really fun maybe to do perhaps I'm not really the type of streamer that does like media share and stuff. I've kind of just never really been. But that could be kind of a fun I feel like that's sort of a lame incentive. We should just be doing that. You know? I don't want to make that a thing like a goal. But perhaps like a media share nights, you know? I like watching those. I've never really done streams like that, so that I suppose would be something new and exciting. You know, it's a lot of story though. Oh, Genshin Impact. You playing on a stream would be fun, but at this point the story is so long it would take 5 ever. Genshin Impact. What games am I most excited for on the next Switch? I think that the number one thing I'm the most excited for is Mario Kart Worlds. Number one, like for sure, so excited about Mario Kart Worlds. Number 2, I'm excited for the GameCube Nintendo Switch Online. I'm excited for that. I wouldn't put Donkey Kong Dick and Balls or whatever it's called. What's it called? Donkey Kong Crusher crushes the ground and the whole worlds. I wouldn't call that a game that I'm very excited for because I just don't know if I want to buy it, to be honest. So I would like to watch other people play it to kind of see where I'm at. I have this really horrible habit of buying pretty much everything, all the new Nintendo games, and then I play them for 2 seconds and then I never touch them again. And I have got to stop doing that. My wallet is screaming at me. TBH, can we do Animal Crossing Design Challenge again? Wait. Animal Crossing Design Challenges. That is such a throwback. Like that was seriously like I can't even remember the last time I did one. Holy shit. Damn. What did Donkey Kong ever do to you? Everything. I agree. A lot of the DK games are overpriced. It's just not something that particularly interests me, and I need to have some self-control over buying games. Animal Crossing Design Challenge stream would be a really good incentive. Bring it back one time only. Just kidding. It's probably going to be an incentive and something we would do occasionally for fun. But yeah, I would be super down to do something like that. I yearn for Tomodachi Life reboot. Playing on my 3DS, it's so annoying because whenever I want to make gay people, I have to have one of them the opposite gender. It's a whole ordeal. No, it's so true. I'm so excited for woke Tomodachi Life to come out. I'm so excited for woke and gay Tomodachi Life. I think that's so ridiculous. I wish they would have like fixed that, you know? I remember that like when I was doing my Tomodachi Life video, I was looking into it. I was like, apparently it was like just a very controversial thing. They were like, we just don't want to be fucking bringing politics into Tomodachi Life. Nintendo like said shit like that. So you can't be gay in that game. But the new one, I'm fairly certain you're going to be able to be gay. Wokadachi Life. That's so good, you guys. Write that down. Write that down! I need to see Sophia Poor kill her husband. We have got to do that before next month even begins. We are finishing up that Rags to Riches storyline because I do want to kill off Santa Claus. Excuse me, Father Winter. I would love to kill off Father Winter because, like, she doesn't love him. My Rags to Riches sim, she does not love Father Winter, but she wanted those riches. And you get $500,000 when you marry Father Winter. So we need to kill him. We need to get him out of here. Yeah, bring back design challenge. Bring back the mood cube. Animal Crossing design challenges. Mood cubes. Question mark? Could be multiple streams. Could do a mood cube stream. Ooh, should one of the incentives be like if I reach a certain amount of money, like a crazy big amount of money? Let's do another cat called Crazy Incentives. These are for hella money, unrealistic. But if you guys amaze me and get us that far, it won't be that crazy. Okay, I promise. Like, it won't be that crazy. Hi, it won't be $1 million. Like, I'm not Lil Simsy. Okay, I can't raise that much money. But on the higher end, if you guys can help me donate to an LGBT charity enough, a certain huge dollar amount, I will reset my Animal Crossing island and do a whole new playthrough. Lance Lash. Thank you so much for using your free Amazon Prime sub on me. Thank you so much. You're so amazing. I really am thankful for your support. Thank you so much. Welcome to our sub club. Thank you. Thank you. Super excited for Witchbrook. I gotta stop being a hater on Witchbrook. The only thing I was just like confused at the trailer. Okay, and I talked a lot of shit, but I take it back. It looks really cute. Hot tub stream. I'm not putting that on here. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I do appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I will reset my Animal Crossing island and do a whole new playthrough if we reach like I don't know. I haven't figured out the dollar amount for things. But yeah, I would be comfortable with that. I would totally do that for you guys. Why does this feel like elementary school and they would rally us in the gym to show us the fundraising prizes to get everyone excited, like the money wind tunnel? Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I feel like I feel very academic being in a Google Doc right now. Who is she? She doesn't do Google Docs. I make video game videos. Oh, there's nobody I'd rather use it on. Stop. I'm gonna throw up. If you want hot tub, what about Just Dance? I really am so embarrassed to expose how like much I have no rhythm. And I'm really bad at Just Dance. And my nightmare whenever I go to like a party or something is that people will be playing Just Dance and ask me to play. It happens more often than you think. I'll put it on the sort of unrealistic spectrum because if you make me do that, it will feel like a humiliation ritual. Start a new island on Switch too? Can you do that? Holy shit. You're blowing my mind right now because you're so right. Okay, you're so right. We have to delete this crazy incentive. Brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons island on the new Switch. So it won't be that crazy as of an incentive, but it'll be up there for sure. Like this is gonna go from least to most amount of money. You're so right. Could you just do the WarioWare dance? Oh, the the one on the Wii. Oh my goodness. I've always wanted to do a WarioWare video. As in, I wanted to do a WarioWare video since earlier this year when I decided I wanted to do that. But I'm kind of thinking like maybe I'm going to wait for a new WarioWare game on the Switch, which is going to take several years. But it's like, oh, in my mind, it's like, okay, then I'll just like be around still for several more years and I'll just make that video when that game comes. I don't know. Just because I kind of missed it. I missed my window with the one that they released for the Switch, but like they should make a new WarioWare game within the next 10 years. So hey, I'll be around. A 24-hour stream or something like that for crazy incentives. This is a good idea on paper. Am I that kind of streamer? Do I have the stamina for something like that? I truly don't know if I have the stamina for that. I might not, it might not work for me. Like, what would I even do? I'm talkative, yeah, and stuff, but like, God, I'd be so sick of you guys by like hour 8. I'd be so sick of hearing myself speak by hour 8. You know what I do after I'm done streaming or after I'm done recording or anything? I sit in silence for like hours. Because I'm just so sick of hearing myself talk and talking. Some people are super strong and have that kind of like ability. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do unless I were to get way more into like the whole IRL of it all, you know? I don't know. I don't know how all that stuff works. I'm gonna put it on here, but I'm gonna highlight it yellow as in I don't know. This is like a definite like, ooh, I don't know, girl. Sleepover stream. Yeah, there would definitely have to be some sleeping happening in that 24 hours. Gotta re-up on the Adderall prescription, like, girl. The fact that they made 2 WarioWare games for Switch and they made No Noise is sad. Wait, what was the other one? I only know about one. The hell? What are you talking about? Yeah, like we would definitely have to be doing like sleepover type vibes. I've always thought like, oh, it would be so fun to just like move my stream over to my couch. Like if I just like sat on my couch and rotted with you guys, like, don't you think that would be kind of fun sometimes? I think that'd be so funny. Bake something, sleep, activities like that. Yeah, definitely. The 24-hour stream might be an excuse to maybe do, okay, so we've got like the baking stream with the Stardew Valley cookbook. Maybe we also do the art commissions during a 24-hour stream. It's just something I'm going to have to like really think long and hard and girthy about. You like my playlist? Thank you. I don't even know if it's still my playlist or if it's playing random stuff. No, it's definitely still my playlist. Hey. Hey. I did a 24-hour, you can do it. That's so hard. That is so hard. I don't know. I imagine you'd quit streaming altogether after that. Yeah. That's what pushes me over the actual edge. Okay. So let's get back from crazy incentives. We've got general content, some incentives here. I'm going to go ahead and I have to make this smaller. I have to make this smaller. And this is not how the formatting is gonna go. Okay? Okay. The next thing that I think would be a good incentive, or perhaps just an activity, depending on interest, like something really low on the incentives, would be Fall Guys. Fall Guys is free. I love Fall Guys. I miss Fall Guys. I miss when Fall Guys was poppin' and we all would play on stream and we'd have like a really like insane fun lobby. I think it would be really fun to play Fall Guys with you guys. I don't know. Play Fall Guys with chat. So that's on there for me. I forgot about Fall Guys. I just recently like hopped on and yeah, it's a pretty dead game. But it was still so fun. I love it. Among Us. I hate Among Us. Jackbox with chat. Yes, we did write that down. That is on here. Okay. Jackbox with chat. Okay, let's go ahead and let's do a category. Chat games. Jackbox. Fall Guys. I will put Among Us on here. Among Us. Among Us. But I hate you for that. List Pillars revive Fall Guys. Yeah, we're gonna bring it back, you guys. We're gonna bring Fall Guys back into the culture. Yeah, are we still thinking Fall Guys? Yes. Miss the Animal Crossing competitions you would have. Those were so fun. Yes, I think it would be fun if we did the Animal Crossing design challenges and like the mood cubes, just because I feel like that's such like a popular thing everybody would, want to see back. And so like, yeah, like let's go. Let's do it. That would be really fun. I don't know about doing like you remember when we would do like those games? People would set up those games like EJ would have like Last Crosser Standing and things like that. I do not have the wherewithal to set anything like that up, but still, Fortnite stream when? I've never ever played Fortnite, and at this point it's almost like a flex. Okay, wait. Let's do a games Liz has never played incentive. You guys are gonna kill me. I've never played Fortnite. I've never played Minecraft. I wonder if there's anybody who would like hop on and like collab with me and teach me how to play. I wonder if I could ask a couple people, like a couple of like my Minecraft friends and Fortnite friends. I haven't either. I know, it's like at this point I'm like too scared like to get into it. Like it just looks like a lot of things that I missed out on, and it's like, girl, you're so late to the party. Disney Dreamlight Valley, I don't think I want to play that game. Disney Dreamlight Valley is cute and fun and she's cute, but I have like personal beef with that game. I don't know. I played Minecraft, but only in creative mode. Wait, is anybody here like super into Minecraft? Games I've never played: Fortnite, Minecraft. Is there anything else that's like a huge game that I just like straight up have just never played? I can't think of anything else. That's like huge like that, Spill the tea on DDV. I guess I could. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I worked with them for a while because when they had like first come out, and I believe was in early access or something similar to that, right? They wanted to work with me and I was like, hell yeah, okay, like let's go. I'm kind of down for this. It looks like an interesting game, as much as I'm like not really that into the whole Disney thing. I'm not as Disney adult as other people that were excited about it, but I'm like, this could be interesting because of the gameplay, right? So I started working with them under the guise that the game would be free to play when it comes out and have microtransactions, but the early access version of the game was paid, right? So it cost money to buy the game when it was early access, but they were going to fully release the game and it would be like free to play. That was what I like was down for. And that's why I was excited about it, because I was like, this is like a pretty like polished game already in early access, and it's very big, and you know, the gameplay was good. I thought, you know, I'm not even like that into Disney, and I thought that the game was like really solid, and I was like, wow, like I'm really looking forward to this game coming out. I think it could be really fun if it's free to play. Like people are going to be super into this. And then they took all that away. They like didn't promise that anymore. They decided that it's going to be a paid game with microtransactions. And I was just kind of like, I don't really like that you went back on that. Not to be like that much of a hater, but I am a little bit of a hater on that. It's like, I understand that things change, and it's not like it's like Disney being greedy, right? I don't think that's how it happened, because it's a different studio that has the licensing to make the game Disney, right? But yeah, I just like was not into how all that went down. So yeah, I kind of was like, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. I'm gonna cease to do this. Red Dead, Team Fortress 2, World of Tanks, Minesweeper. I don't want to do that. I don't know. Final Fantasy games. Ugh. I have one mutual who's really, really into Final Fantasy. Maybe she can give me a crash course on the lore and tell me what to play. And maybe, just maybe, I've already given up, you know, on the someday I'm gonna get into Final Fantasy thing. But it could be a fun incentive for the stream, right? City Skylines, Minesweeper Pro, Webkins, Temple Run, Neopets stream. Do Neopets for a while. Neopets is cool. I feel like that would not be a very fun stream. Just to Impress. Yes, we talked about this earlier. Just to Impress is definitely going under chat games. We're doing Dress to Impress. For sure. Fits really well with Pride, because this whole thing's for Pride Month, okay? June, Pride, charity stream planning. Can't think of a gayer game right now. Let's see. I also had, and this might be under crazy incentive, but a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've never done a Pokemon Nuzlocke ever in my life. So that could be kind of interesting, I think. I've always watched, but I have never done. I've never participated. And it's not that sweaty of like a Pokemon challenge. I feel like a lot of people do like really sweaty Pokemon challenges, and it's like, I don't know if I would be like super into all that. But I'd be into a Pokemon Nuzlocke as a incredible Pokemon casual, you know. My scene. Old Flash dress up games. Look at what games are on Game Pass during June. Let's see. Let me look it up real quick. Virtual Reality MetaQuest 3. I don't own one of those. And I don't want to play StarCraft, and I don't want to play Halo. Sorry. I like really don't want to do that. Xbox Game Pass. June. Coming to Game Pass. Metaphor. Let me just double check this website is good. It's xbox.com, baby. Coming to Game Pass, Metaphor, Division 2, Tales of Something, and more. Monster Train 2, available on day 1. Creatures of Ava, I've never heard of that. Stalker 2, haven't heard of a lot of these. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. To a T, I've never heard of that. God, there's a lot of games that I haven't heard of, but I have been interested in this game. I've heard amazing things about it. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Ooh. Well, right now, I feel like Bidoof is my mascot. That is my king. Bidoof is my mascot. I do love him particularly, but in general, I really only like cuties, like only cute Pokemon. So like I like Baneri. I like Gardevoir. She's cute. She's beautiful. Melodic. Shaman's beautiful. Can I do a Pokemon run where I only have beautiful Pokemon on my team? Heracross is the cutest. No bugs allowed. I don't want any bugs on my cuties team. We'll start there. Piplup. Split Fiction with a bestie. I have not really played that much Split Fic. Split Fic. Let's add that. Okay, wait, let me just like keep going through here. Crypt Custodian, Symphonia. Why does that sound familiar? Does anyone know what that is? This is like the least informative fucking article I've ever seen. Frogboy, do I have a favorite Pokemon? Let's go ahead and let's go 10 toes down on Bidoof. I'm putting $100 on Bidoof. I think Bidoof is probably my favorite Pokemon right now. Let's just, yeah, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'll put myself out there like that. Symphonia is like a precision platformer. Crypt Custodian is a cute, simple Metroidvania. Oh my god, I can't think of anything I want to do less. Zoo Tycoon Ultimate Animal Collection. Would that be a good main channel video? I played every Zoo Tycoon. I don't think anybody gives a shit anymore. Sea of Thieves, Sea of Stars, DLC. Warzone. Should I do a stream where I play Call of Duty? Core Keeper, Pixels Galore. I'm writing it down. But okay, yeah, crazy incentives. I will play Just Dance. I will play Fortnite. I feel like that's a good happy medium between me and Call of Duty. I won't be there to mod if you play COD. I would not be able to play with like in-game chat. It would be Mute City. Okay? It would be Mute City. And hopefully nobody would come into my stream that has not heard of List the Last before. Emo chat only. No, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, you guys, come on. Like, it would just be you guys, like, making fun of me because I'm gonna be shit ass. Fallout Shelter is like Sims. I haven't played any of these like Fallout spin-off games. Like, what was like the other one, like 76 or some shit like that? I don't know. Was that a real Fallout game or was that like a little spin-off thing? I've not played those. NBA 2K. Wait, what if it's like a boy games? Is that like am I gonna get in trouble if I say like they're boy games? Like, what if I do like a day where I play Call of Duty and NBA 2K? What am I doing? Yeah, I feel like that'd be fun. High res. Boy games. Call of Duty. We could do FIFA games. I've never heard of a girl play a FIFA game. No, that's crazy to say. But like, yeah, Mountain Dew gamer stream. Let's do that. That sounds a little bit more PC principle. Mountain Dew games. Mountain Dew and Sour Skittles games, because that was my snack combo of choice growing up. Rocket League? Oh my god. What else do boys play? Boys love Cookie Clicker. I every single boy I've ever met in my life knows Cookie Clicker and loves Cookie Clicker. Kind of want to see RuneScape. This would be like the $1 million incentive is I show you guys my OSRS account. I will play RuneScape for a night. But that would be like really like exposing myself so much. Like, I probably wouldn't even show you guys my main account. The one I actually play on, I would definitely do like an alt account for sure. I would never want to do that, but I would for a certain amount of money. There's a price on everything. You know what I mean? Rainbow Six. Tony Hawk games. Okay, yeah, Tony Hawk games. I honestly haven't played any of those games, like sat down and played them, since I was a kid. And that was kind of just like ooh, I guess we could throw GTA in there, but like, you know. I mean, I like GTA, but yeah, Tony Hawk games I have not played in like years since I was a kid. CS:GO. I've never played World of Warcraft. I feel like as a kid you were either a WoW kid or a RuneScape kid. And rarely did the streams cross. So yeah. Oh my god, League of Legends. No. Oh my god. I hate League of Legends. Did you know there's a Desperate Housewives game? It's Sims coded. Here is the thing. I got a comment on my last video about that too. That there's apparently a whole like Desperate Housewives series of games that are like supposedly actually kind of fire. I've never watched Desperate Housewives. So we have to start there. I can't play these games until I watch Desperate Housewives. I think. I think that would be doing it an incredible disservice to these games. So I need to watch Desperate Housewives. The game is basically the storyline of the show. Oh, that is interesting. But I just feel like I have to watch the show. How many seasons is Desperate Housewives? If CS goes there, then Halo should be there for sure. I feel like all the games that you've brought up have been very much like sweaty Mountain Dew and sour Skittles gamers. So this is a thing. This is a thing that could potentially even be like a main channel video thing. Call Me Kevin did it without watching the show and it made it funnier. God damn it. Call Me Kevin always beats me to everything. What a G. That's pretty fun though. Okay, wait. Let me go ahead and start crossing things off so that things that I've put on here so that we can kind of see where we're at. Oh, I was thinking I don't really do IRL stuff. Not an IRL streamer. I would be down to do an IRL stream. And this is if I can get help, okay? I need help. I need somebody to like come with me and like stream with me. IRL stream, Pop Mart, unboxing, blind boxes. Let's just put blind boxes and blind box giveaways. Don't you think that would be fun? As a stream, we get a bunch of blind boxes and then we come back. And Hummus, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. We get a bunch of blind boxes, we come back, we unbox a bunch of them, and then I give away a bunch unopened or something. I think that would be so cool and so fun. And I am into that idea. Yeah. I don't know. I'm into blind boxes. So might as well stream it. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So I already put down Fall Guys. I did put down art commissions, Pop Mart stream haul / giveaway, baking stream, Stardew cookbook. And then of course, I mean, I think this has to be a part of it is like, oh, sorry. I clearly don't know how to use a computer. Sims 4 stuff. I don't want to promise anything yet, but if you guys have any ideas of things that we could do in The Sims 4, we had bounced around potentially having a hashtag on the gallery where you guys submit Sims to like be in a household and we do like a Love Island situation or like a Big Brother situation or something like that. You know what I mean? That could be a fun scenario. Or we could just see like Last Man Standing, like who is going to survive. I don't know. Stuff like that. Lego Star Wars. I do love the Lego games. I do like Lego Star Wars. Fighting games, definitely. Definitely. Is there a direct next month? I will be early morning stream again. Oh. That's a good question. Do we have any information on that? Yes. Wow. Knowing about Nintendo Directs more than 2 seconds in advance. Crazy concept. There is a Nintendo Direct on 6/18, aka June 18th. That could be a fun early morning stream. Oh, this is 2024. Does anybody want to take me out back and shoot me? June 2025. New Nintendo Direct set for next month around Switch 2 launch. I got baited. I got baited by not knowing what year it is. Okay, the official launch is June 5th, 2025. Oh, so we don't know about a Direct. Potentially. Hold on. Now a new rumor claims that Nintendo isn't done just yet. Oh, they are not done just yet. A new Nintendo Direct presentation is reportedly scheduled to happen either during the launch week of the Switch 2 or shortly after. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any information about a Direct yet. That's some balls. I bet you there will be something. I bet you there will be something. My birthday. Damn, my birthday again? No, that's crazy. Yeah. Happy early birthday, Corn. Nothing confirmed, but people have been guessing that there will be one. All right. Well, I guess we can't plan for that just yet, but if that happens, we'll definitely do that. That would be fun to watch together again. I love watching those with you guys. The tree houses were a little much, I will say. The tree houses were exhausting. I do not want to watch a tree house ever again. I can't care that much. That's the thing, is there are so many other people in this world who are meant to convey the news. There's so many other people in this world who want to sit through a 4-hour live stream of gameplay of a game that they don't even have yet. You know what I mean? Like in a sanitized fashion, not even just like watching people enjoy it. It's like a showcase. Oh my God, it's like boring. I can't do it. I can't watch those tree houses. They're just like a certain type of boring. But I did try. I did try this year and I had to tap out. I was going to go crazy. I did not like that. Yeah. So unfortunately, if it's a treehouse, I'm really not that interested, but a direct, of course. Of course. Even if it's like an informational live stream that's not 500 hours long, yeah, I'll watch it. But if it's way too long, then yeah. Dr. Boo, thank you so much for hanging out. I love you and I appreciate you and I hope you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, $1 million. I'll show you my old school RuneScape account. We talked about repo. So maybe this could be a fun way to get like some collabs going. Like collab streams would be fun to do repo. Like with some other streamers. I can try to coordinate something like that. Simulator game cosplay. We talked about this earlier. Volt, my benefactor. Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs to the community. That's so sweet and so awesome. Thank you so much. I am so, wow. I'm so thankful for the support. That's really, really nice of you. You did not have to do that. So thank you so much. And thank you, Rubes Raven. Welcome to the sub club. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub and for joining our sub club. I wish I had something to offer you besides ad-free viewing. However, ad-free viewing kind of rules and it kind of slaps. So, thank you so much for the extra support. You did not have to do that. Corn, thank you so much for hanging out. Mwah. I hope you have a beautiful, amazing night. Split Fiction. Yes, we had talked about Split Fiction earlier. Let's go ahead and put it down. I don't think I put it anywhere else. But yeah, like Split Fiction would be fun to do. I wrote it down somewhere, so I'm like, oh, like we gotta cross that out. Sims, gay shit. Chat suggests Sims to make in cast. Yeah, I haven't ironed this idea out yet. I think I'm gonna try to figure something out where it's like, Sims 4 stuff where like a challenge house. Maybe we do I don't know if I want to do a shell challenge. Shell challenge speed run. That could be a fun little like collab thing with another Sims person. I don't know if this has been suggested yet, but Chef Squad is really fun for chat games. You play through Twitch chat. I should look into doing stuff like that because sometimes like if I need to take a break through these things or I need to be like setting things up, I'm writing that down. I don't have any go-to like little chat activities and things, so that would be a really good thing to look into. I'm writing it down right now. Chef Squad. It Takes Two. Also, I don't think I would want to replay It Takes Two. I've already played that game. Ad-free, boss as fuck. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Have I played Life is Strange? I have never played Life is Strange. I have never played Life is Strange. And I get that all the time. That people are interested in this game. They want to see this game. I get bored with narratives sometimes, and it just always kind of like whenever I popped into people's streams and popped in and watched people play it, I was like, I'm not into this very much. But it's so good and so gay. I didn't know it was gay. This is an LGBT game. Oh my god, it is. Okay, should one of the things be LGBT games? What's some other LGBT games? Because that could be a fun little like category that we're doing. Like we're like, oh, today we're playing LGBT games. Life is Strange. What else has LGBT storylines showcasing some LGBT games? You have a tattoo for it. Oh my gosh, wait. Everybody's so riding hard for this game. I swear, everybody I talk to is like, I love this game. It's my life. And I'm like, damn, like I missed out. Sticky Business is gay. I don't like Sticky Business. I'm going to veto that one. I cried so hard. Ever played the Telltale Walking Dead? Is that the one that's also like a movie? I played like a chapter of a Walking Dead game with my cousin and I thought it was fine. I do not like games like that. I cannot stress that enough. I feel like we've been bringing up like things like the Quarry, games that feel like movies. I don't really like them that much. I get bored. I don't know. I'm sorry for being a hater. But I tend to not really enjoy playing those games like on stream. The like one time I maybe tried to play a game like that. I don't typically play a lot of those type of games in general, but just like on stream, there's definitely like I got some limits, of things that I'm actually interested in. Because at the end of the day, I have to be interested, Last of Us. I've already played Last of Us. And I do like that game, but yeah, like games that feel like movies, I honestly want to fall asleep a lot of the time. Or I don't know. It's just I just don't think that they're fun for me to stream. Not to keep harping on it. Sorry, I just feel like I'm explaining myself bad. It's not like I don't like these type of games at all. Like I do like Last of Us, but it's like, I don't know, you know? Not something I'm super interested in. Nathan Drake, Uncharted, or like Unfarted. Completely valid. Thank you. Thank you for validating me. We wrote down Dress to Impress. Now, another thing that we had talked about a little bit, and I wrote down, even though I'm not that committed to the idea, is we write a fanfic together. I don't know. What do we think about that? Is anybody really into that idea? Let's write a fanfic. There's a game for that. It's called Frantic Fanfic. Wait. Okay, mamas, let's research. I've never heard of this game. Frantic Fanfic. Let me go on YouTube. Oh. What was that? Terrible fanfics I wrote with my friends. Review. How come I've never heard of this? This is on Plumbella's channel. I love this. Wait, I don't want to watch any of these videos right now, but I'm like, oh, like this is really interesting. And how come I've never heard of this? Oh god, YouTube search is so ass now. You just write a fanfic with your friends. It's great stuff. Okay. We honestly have to look into this. I'll have to watch some of those videos. They seemed really long, and I don't really like watching other people's videos on my stream that much. So, yeah. Fuck yeah, I'll look into that. It's free. It's just a web game, literally franticfanfic.com if you want to look at it. Okay. I'm going to look into this. I feel like it'd be fun. Jackbox Gartic phone type of game. Let's write a fanfic. Let's put this in the chat games category. That would be so fun, I think. Right. Anything else? Anything else? I have... This was a silly idea. List the last reading stream because I'm so terrible at reading. And I have horrible reading comprehension skills, and I stutter over my words, and I skip words, and I miss words, and you guys make fun of me because I'm really bad at reading in video games. I'm not really into the idea. This last piece of B-movie script, I did write that down as well. Not super into that idea, but it could be workshopped. Dating sims. I kind of like that idea. Dating sims night. All right, out yourselves. What are some of your favorite dating sims? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I don't know any dating sims because I'm not part of the Gooner Club. But oh, I do know one. There's one that my friend plays and it's like on the phone. I don't know what it's called though. Do love Dream Daddy, Monster Prom. Monster what? Needy Streamer Overlord is my favorite dating sim. Bimbo dating. Okay. I'm writing it down. I'm gonna look into all these. Okay. My Horse Prince, shut up. Shut up. That's so funny. My horse, what? Okay, apparently My Horse Prince is really popular. Dream Daddy. It's a Game Grumps game? I didn't know this. What is this? Okay, wow. Bunch of hotties. Thicky hotties. What was the other ones? My Horse Prince. My Steam profile is gonna be fucked if I buy all these. My Horse Prince. Oh, it's an app. It's a phone app. Are you guys seeing that? What is this? Oh my god. I have to play this. That is so fucked up. Holy shit. We have to play My Horse Prince. Okay, Dream Daddy's up there. My Horse Prince is up there. Pigeon Dating Simulator that Mike's Mike played. Excuse me? Hatoful Boyfriend? Is that what it is? Hatoful? Coo, never worry, never fear. Okosan never brings up the rear. So, are they anime people or are they pigeons? The Ratchular? Okay, we have to play Hatoful Boyfriend. So let me write that one down. Hatoful Boyfriend. What is the Ratchular? A rat dating sim. Wait, this looks scary. Why is this scary? Why is this like not on Steam? I don't even want to show you guys what this all looks like because I don't like it. But I'm putting the Ratchular down because I'm going to have to look into it. KFC dating sim. Oh, with the really hot Colonel. Like the hot anime Colonel. It's chill, trust. Okay, I trust you. That's why I'm writing it down. I believe in you. I don't think you would lead me in a dark and evil direction like that. KFC dating sim. Yeah, I love you, Colonel Sanders. Bernie Sanders. Fuck yeah, we'll play that. Okay, this is such a good idea. Who brought up the dating sims incentive? That's like a fucking really good idea. I'm super excited. I'm most excited, I think, about the dating sims right now. Goose, you're killing it. You are killing it. Okay, this is a lot. I would say this is like a really good plan, personally. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. I swear on fucking God, I can't think of anything I want to play less than something that's called Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I, like I said earlier, I have my limits. You know, I just do have my limits. But I appreciate you. I appreciate the suggestions because you know what? That's at the end of the day, that's what I need is the suggestions. Date everything is fun in concept because you can date everything in your house. Huh? Like household objects? I'm not hip, you guys. Like, what do you mean?
It's a crazy, crazy game. But no matter what you do to make your dreams come true, the choice is up to you. 'Cause everything leads to
Was she a shelf? I'm confused.
the choice is up to you. 'Cause everything leads to
That shelf just turned into a woman. And the vacuum cleaner is a man. Stop. They are gonna make so much fucking money off of this. Oh, wait, it doesn't look like all anime and shit. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. It looks like fucking Power Wash Simulator. Okay, the portraits are good.
You know the gentleman goes around cleaning the house with his vacuum hose.
And there's
Name's Hoove.
voice
Friends
acting.
just call me Hoove, though.
Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
I wish I was cheating on you.
Wait, was she laundry
Besides,
basket?
we
She's laundry basket and he's laundry. Why laundry kinda? It's made by voice actors. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
both know you're cheating on me, so it's
Oh,
only
so
fair.
you know
wish
it's
I
gonna be
was cheating on you.
good. Damn, there's a lot of characters. Holy cow. When is this game coming out? Date everything. Release date. We have to play that when that comes out. June 17th, 2025. No way. Oh my god, no way. Okay, so we're gonna have to play Dating Sims in the lead up to Date Everything's release. It was so meant to be. It was so unbelievably meant to be. Okay, we're gonna have to narrow down the list to the best dating sims. We're gonna have to narrow the list down. Maybe 2 or 3 others before Date Everything comes out, and then we're gonna go full ass into Date Everything. Make your picks. What household item do you think will be the hottest? I mean, vacuum cleaner was pretty hot already. Like, we already know him. You know, I like a good credenza. I like a good dresser. I feel like mirror is gonna be like a vain, ditzy, annoying chick type trope. Who else would be hot? I like towels. Am I sexually attracted to towels? I can't say that I am. But anything's possible in Date Everything. We have to play that. Okay, Dating Sims. Leading up to Date Everything's release. June 17th. Okay. Desk. Lamp. Oh my god. Thank you, Claude Pod. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. Mwah. Have a beautiful, amazing rest of your night. Their names are supposed to be hints as to what they are. Oh, I didn't pick up on that until you said Harper the Hamper. And then I did see that like Hoover was the vacuum cleaner, but people call him Hoove. That stuck out to me for sure. This is such a solid, I'm like so stoked on this. I think this is like such a solid plan for our little stream. What do you guys think? So in case you are popping in a little bit later and you're like, what is all this about? It's about us doing a charity stream during the month of June. Whole month we're just going to be fundraising for an LGBT charity. So I wanted to do a little bit of extra planning because I tend to just kind of like come online and like not really have anything planned. Because I don't know. I don't take the streaming stuff too seriously all the time. So it's kind of like, oh, if I want to do something like this, it would be good to put a little bit more effort into the planning of it and making sure that we have some really fun things in the works, you know? So let's just, one time for the one time, let's go ahead and go through our list and make sure that we got everything good, okay? This is it. June, list the last Pride streams, raising money for an LGBT charity that I have not quite picked yet. I'll get there. If you have any suggestions for any in the chat, you're more than welcome to throw them in there. I was thinking, like, of course, you know, we could do Trevor Project. That would be great. Also, there's like I think there's another charity. There's a like Trans Lifeline, things like that. I was thinking like I more so am particularly interested in doing a trans charity. And so I was like looking into a couple of those organizations and trying to find out just basically if they have like the Tiltify link turned on, you know what I mean? So I still have to do that. I really haven't like done much of my research, mamas. I've not done much of my research. But our general content, things that are going to be just like happening in the month that have to be streamed. Anytime we like have, you know, a free evening, a free morning, I'm just going to be hopping on stream all through the month of June as much as I possibly can. I plan on kind of just like living at my computer next month because I also have 2 videos I have to do, which is crazy. Perhaps I can make my life a little bit easier and have the videos be centered a little bit on some stream stuff. But the very first thing that I would really like to accomplish during June is the Stardew Valley expanded mod playthrough. I have never played all the way through the Stardew Valley expanded mod. I have very briefly played with the Stardew Valley expanded mod, and it wasn't necessarily my thing. As far as I know, years ago, that version of the Stardew Valley expanded mod is way different than the Stardew Valley expanded mod now. So I would like to give it another go. I think I'm ready to give that another go. I think it would be really fun to start a playthrough, Stardew Valley playthrough, play all the way through as far as we can. Maybe not reaching perfection, but maybe getting damn close. I don't know. I'm pretty efficient with Stardew Valley, but Stardew Valley playthroughs do still take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. They take a long time. So we'll see. We'll see how far we can get. I would like to get very far, though, in the month of June. No matter what, I think that this is a good thing for me to be playing on stream. Let me know your opinions on that. But, like, I think it's a good game to, like, be playing on stream regardless and getting, like, a little perfection run. I'm feeling a Stardew Valley itch coming. But I don't really want to make a Stardew Valley expanded mod main channel video. Doing a Stardew Valley main channel video in 2025, it's not really part of my agenda. As much as like those are my most successful videos, I don't really want to make another Stardew Valley video right now. Not really my cup of tea. Not really my cuppa. So I would say this would be like a really fun thing to do just for stream, just for fun, just for the Pride charity stream. I think it'd be really fun. Then, as far as general content goes, we have the Switch 2 release happening on June 5th. So, we are going to be doing a stream where I am waiting for my mailman to come and drop off the Switch 2. I have a conspiracy theory that whenever they conveniently leave a note on the door saying we knocked and you're not home and I'm home, that they don't actually knock. So I'm going to wait at the bottom of my stairs near my front door with my front door open. Don't worry, I'm not going to dox myself. I'm not that dumb. But waiting for my postman, coming upstairs, unboxing the Switch 2 once it arrives, set up, and then playing Mario Kart Worlds. You did come here off a Stardew video? Love that, Rubes Raven. I love that. Watching your Stardew vids, get back into it because of them, because they are so fun. Thank you. I'm glad that you like the Stardew Valley videos. They are good videos. I will go ahead and toot my own horn there. We do love to see it. So that's my plan for the Switch 2, and then pretty much just Mario Kart World through the rest of the month. Just whenever we feel like it, I would be happy to play some more Mario Kart World. I think that would be really fun. And then Sims 4 stuff. This is not ironed out yet, but we had talked about maybe doing like a little challenge house or like shell challenge speed run or something. I don't know. I came up with that just now, and I'm not super into the idea, but I want to do some Sims 4 stuff. And I think it would be really fun to get you guys like a little bit more involved in that. Doing a gallery hashtag and maybe putting a bunch of Sims all together in a house. And making them, I don't know, do Love Island or something. Can't wait to play again and have a mess of a farm. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe when you first are starting Stardew Valley. You just have to let the mess happen to you. LGBT games. Oh my god. We're trying to come up with LGBT themed storylines games. And literally all I wrote down is Life is Strange. So I'm sorry if I missed your guys' chats when I asked for that. Or maybe we didn't come up with any ideas. I gotta Google that. And then maybe some media share nights just for funsies. But also, don't count on that. You know what I mean? I want to do some incentives, like we said, incentives of things, goals that we can reach. So each kind of monetary milestone will have something, you know, to kind of get us across the finish line. I play a very scary, scary horror game that I'm really excited about. I hate horror games, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Baking stream with the Stardew Valley cookbook. We're gonna go baking in my kitchen. And then drawing terrible digital art commissions. So like we said earlier, doing through the Tiltify, where if you want to donate a certain amount, then I will give you a digital art commission. And we'll go ahead and we'll draw those, because I am not an artist, but we will draw those together. And I will do whatever you want. I'll draw whatever you want. I'm not picky, okay? I mean, there's going to be some limitations. I'm not drawing wieners or boobas or anything like that, okay? But I will draw whatever you want. And that will be an incentive for people to donate. And as well as like maybe some really like expensive tiers, we'll do real life painting. So we're going to have like a whole painting stream where we paint. And yeah, it'll be my really, really impressive and good painting skills on display. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be really, really bad. Hype for the horror game. I'm like honestly so excited about that. Even though I hate the horror games, I just feel like it'd be a really fun stream to do with you guys. I feel like you guys would make fun of me a lot. But Draw Blue from the hit show Blue's Clues or Zaboomafoo. The world is your oyster. I can do whatever you want. I can totally do both of those. There's a game called Lost Records. It's kind of like Life is Strange, but I think more mystery. Is it an LGBT game? Are you contributing to the LGBT category? Or is it just like a game that's similar to Life is Strange? Stuff like that. We got to add stuff like that. Animal Crossing design challenges. We can fit one of these in. We can totally fit one of these in. Taking it all the way back to when I used to do Animal Crossing design challenge streams. Throwback. Let's bring that back. Those were always really fun. But I guess we were doing them through Twitter for a long time, where you would submit through Twitter. I think that could still work. Simulator games with a cosplay, fast food simulator, power wash, Go Simulator, thief simulator. Most of those I've never heard of, but I will go ahead and look into some more simulator games. That could be really fun. Chat games. So we have Jackbox, Fall Guys, Among Us, Dress to Impress, Frantic Fanfic. I'm going to be honest, the most appealing out of all of these is definitely Dress to Impress and Frantic Fanfic right now. Farming Simulator, yeehaw. I forgot about that. Farming Sim. These two are the most exciting to me right now. So I think we can expect that for sure. Perhaps an IRL stream. a Pop Mart stream. Go to Pop Mart, buy some blind boxes, unbox some blind boxes, give away some blind boxes, you know? Just to Impress is so good. I love Just to Impress. I've not played in a very long time. I don't think a lot of people are still playing Just to Impress. I never streamed Just to Impress. So it could be fun. Stream together for the first time. Collabs. Maybe a couple collab streams here or there. I'd have to reach out and see if anybody would be interested in maybe like doing a little group with Repo, or who would be interested in doing a Split Fiction playthrough with me. I have no friends, so I have got to really throw myself out there. No. We'll figure that out. Dating sims. This is definitely, I think, going to go in the general content category. Dating sims. I want to play a couple dating sims. I think that would be such a fun idea. Honestly, yeah, these should be incentives because I mean, come on. I mean, the content is crazy. Like the potential is crazy. And then there is Date Everything's release on June 17th. So Repo is so funny to watch. That would be great. I love watching people play Repo. I still haven't ever played. And I'm like, oh, that would be so fun. We have to. And these are the crazy incentives, like perhaps like not even happening type incentives, but we could try to figure something out. Brand new Animal Crossing New Horizons Island on the new Switch. Again, going all the way back 5 years ago, playing Animal Crossing. We could even perhaps make it a thing where I'm not allowed to trade anything. I got to play completely vanilla. I can't time travel. Things like that, you know? Limitations and stuff. Pokemon Nuzlocke. I've never done a Pokemon Nuzlocke, not even for fun, definitely not for content. So that is something that could be like a crazy incentive. Games I've never played, which is surprising. I've never played Fortnite. I've never played Minecraft. Final Fantasy. I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a possibility, but I threw it on here because, hey, I mean, I could reach out and see what I can do. Games I've never played. Yeah, that could be a really fun stream. Like just doing honestly things I've never done before. Could maybe talk to people I know that like play Fortnite, Minecraft, I guess Final Fantasy. We threw that on there. Sweaty Mountain Dew and Sour Skittles games. COD, FIFA, NBA games, Rocket League, Cookie Clicker, Rainbow Six, Tony Hawk, GTA, CSGO, League of Legends, Halo. I mean, we totally could. I do think this is a really fun. It could be a really fun stream. An interesting stream. Oh, that's for sure. FIFA's high-key fun though. I just feel like it's like something I've never ever been interested in. So it's going in that category for sure, because it's like I would typically never play that, but let's turn it into an incentive. Can't imagine you playing CSGO. I've never. So I hate FPS games. Like I actually hate them to the core of my being. So like this is hard. Like I don't want to. I will play Just Dance. That's a crazy incentive because I would be really being so vulnerable. I'd be putting myself out there in such a way that's like so real and raw playing Just Dance for you guys because I am not a good dancer. I'm not a good dancer. So, yeah. 24-hour stream. These are both yellow because it's like, oh, I don't know if I would ever do these. It's something I am willing to think about though. That's why they're on the list at all. Crazy incentive, hella money, sort of unrealistic. I'll stream for 24 hours. And I won't do any fucking bullshit where people like will leave and like go and have like a thing, you know what I mean? Like it's like I'm gonna be here for the 24 hours. Perhaps. I don't know. It sounds horrible. It sounds like my worst nightmare. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds like my worst nightmare. And then I show you guys my old school RuneScape account. That's yellow. Because while I would maybe consider it for $1 million donated to a LGBT charity, I do not want to do that. It's my sacred space. It's my safe face. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys tonight. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. And I think that for not gonna be streaming this weekend. I have nothing to stream. Not gonna be streaming this weekend. Girl, shut up. I'm trying to look at my schedule. I don't have anything on the books for next week. However, I should have a little bit of time towards the end of the week, so I will schedule some stuff. I'm going to schedule some things for later next week that could be really fun. I did not want to play any more Pixel Shire tonight, apparently. So that's tough. Sorry about it. Maybe I'll hit that next week sometime. I just really was not super feeling playing a game tonight, TBH. Sometimes it's just like that, though. I really just kind of wanted to yap and yap and yap. You know what I mean? What is RuneScape? Oh, God. Hannah, don't look it up. No, it's just like a MMO game from my childhood that I've been playing for like most of my life. So it's definitely like something that's very sacred to me, and I never would show. I talk about it sometimes that I play it on and off, but over the years I've been super on and off about playing it, but I most recently, it's been a topic of conversation because I finally got into my main account that I thought I lost forever. Yay. My best account, and I'm like really excited about it. And this all just happened like 2 weeks ago, so it's been a relevant topic of discussion, I would say. And yeah, I don't know. I don't want to play it on stream because it's like for me. Everybody has to have something that's for them. Come on. Everybody has to have something that's for them. Are we playing Fantasy Life? Rebecca, I have decided, I think, that Fantasy Life is probably something I'm going to make a main channel video on. Fantasy Life is something that, here's my main channel video idea, just because like my main channel videos are a little bit like bigger and longer and a little bit more full gameplay. Okay. I don't know how to say your name. Let me know how to say your name. EG Civilization, I would typically be like, no, but I do know a Civilization YouTuber, and maybe he would help me like and collab with me and do like a Civilization, teaching me how to play Civilization. I think that would actually be kind of funny and fun. Maybe I can get him to like show me how to play. I'm writing it down. Civ 6? Hey, yo, who wants to play Civ 6 on the list the last stream? Fantasy Life. Yes, Fantasy Life looks super fun. I think it would be really fun to do a main channel video where I play the first Fantasy Life, get an introduction into the series, and then I play the new Fantasy Life that just came out on the Switch that is getting rave reviews right now. I watched Iona's video earlier this evening, her review of it, and I've never played a Fantasy Life game before. The only reason I even thought about playing a Fantasy Life game was because of you, Rebecca, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like you just like this game so much, like I have to look into it. And I watched the review of the game tonight, the spoiler-free review, and I'm like, wow, like I do think I would really, really like this game. If you guys have not heard of Fantasy Life and you're into anything that I play on my channel, I would look into Fantasy Life. Your name reads like Ezikov. Ezikov. I'm so sorry if I'm still butchering that. You can totally always correct me if I ever say people's names wrong. Please correct me. Fantasy Life on the 3DS is one of my all-time favorite games ever. So near and dear to me. I've been waiting for the sequel forever. So many people have that opinion, and I just never played Fantasy Life. So this is going to be the time where I get really into Fantasy Life. What else is going on my channel? Hey, is anybody here a fan of the List the Last YouTube channel? Well, I have a couple of ideas, and I was looking into things just before I go. Let me just like give you a little update on what's happening. Next week is a Sim Animals Africa video. You guys remember I played the Sim Animals a couple months ago? It was a really weird, pretty clunky and horrible Wii game, but so fucking funny. I'm playing Sim Animals Africa for the main channel next week. Apparently, it's supposed to be way better. I don't know. Tomorrow's my day where I'm locking myself inside until I play the whole game. So that's where I'm at. Sim Animals Africa. That's next week. And then next month, I was thinking we have to do. I just did a video where I played through every single Sims 1 expansion pack. I'm thinking we got to do a version of that for The Sims 2. That is going to be a relatively simple video to put together and play and do, and I think it would be so fun. So The Sims 2, every pack, that is going to be on the main channel next month. And I was thinking about Fantasy Life for next month. However, I'm starting to think I'm adding a little too many things to my plate because I want to do this like stream and everything. I'm starting to think that I'm adding a little bit too much to my plate. So it might be something different. It might be something different. And it might have to, Fantasy Life might have to get moved to July, but I definitely think like I want to do a Fantasy Life video that incorporates not only the first game on the 3DS, because I have never played that game, and rave reviews. Everybody loves that game. So I want to get into it. That's going to be, I guess the title is something like, I'm going to get really into Fantasy Life right now, or something like that. And then I'm going to play the new one. And I know there's some multiplayer elements to Fantasy Life in the new one. I don't know about the old one. I'm sure there was multiplayer elements to it, but good luck trying to find anybody to play a 3DS game with you in 2025. It's actually never happening. Nobody ever wants to play a 3DS game with Celeste when she needs it. But when she needs it for a video, everybody vanished. But the new Fantasy Life has some multiplayer, so that could potentially be something that we do on stream in the future, is like the multiplayer kind of segments. I think would be really fun. Because I would like to do some multiplayer stuff in the main channel video if this comes to fruition in the way that I'm thinking. Based off of the review, I think I have a pretty solid plan for that. And sometimes you just gotta watch a Iona video to know what you're doing in your life. Shout out Iona. I love her. And then in July, I was planning on doing something, and I don't want to reveal what it is just yet, actually. I will say that it's a video about the new Tamagotchi game that's going to be coming out very soon. Tamagotchi Plaza. Yes, it is. That's as much information as I'm willing to give you. It is a little bit secretive, though, everything else. I don't want to say too much, but I will actually say there is a fuckload, a metric ass load of Tamagotchi games. And there's no way I'm playing them all for a video, so you cannot count on that. Don't get too excited. Most of the games were never made it out Japan. So some of them would be difficult to play as somebody who does not read or speak Japanese. Some of them would actually be kind of easy to play, even though I don't read or speak Japanese, because some of them are just like really simple and don't have that much text, right? And it's like pretty intuitive because it's like fucking Tamagotchi. But I have a video idea, and it's coming up, and it's going to be centered around the new Tamagotchi game. It's going to be fun. Cheeks worth of game. Literally. There's actually, I can count for you. I can't count for you. I don't know how many rows this is. It's actually a lot. It's actually so fucking much. I'll just show you right now. But I won't show you too much, okay? Don't get too excited, you guys. Don't get too excited. Okay, give me a second. I gotta set myself up all nice and pretty, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 Tamagotchi games that I counted. And this is not including the web browser, mobile app, or arcade games. So as much as it would be a fucking total pipe dream to make a 12-hour long I played every Tamagotchi video game video, it's just literally not happening. You ever played Wind Waker? I would love to play Wind Waker on stream. That's like something I'm really looking forward to because that's going to be in the GameCube Nintendo Switch Online. I would fucking love to play Wind Waker on stream. That would be really fun. I was thinking about adding that to the incentives, but I don't know yet. Don't know quite yet if that's going to be like an incentive thing or something that I just randomly want to do one day. Give me a second. You know what I mean? I got to think about it. I got to think about it. Yeah. Goose, have a wonderful, amazing weekend. Mwah. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah. So that's kind of what's on my docket for the next couple months. Couple things here and there, but I don't have concrete plans for the rest because I have to do more coordinating for the main channel. You know, I never want to like promise anything and then I don't know, but because that would be just disappointing to do. I don't want to disappoint anybody. Casual playthroughs are good fun. Speedrun community is sick. For Wind Waker, I don't think I've ever watched a Wind Waker speedrun video, but I do like watching Zelda commentary videos and things like that. A Wind Waker speedrun. List the Last learns how to speedrun in real time. I'm horrible at speedrunning and I actually hate it. I enjoy videos about speedrunning. I enjoy watching people speedrun. I enjoy learning about fun little exploits. Do I think it's a fun way to play video games? No. No, not at all. I actually would venture out to say that sounds like something I never want to do is try to speedrun a game. You know what I mean? God, do you remember I did the Stardew Valley Twitch Rivals? And that was a speed run. Girl, bye. I hate playing games like that. I just like want to play games like a fucking normal video game is supposed to be played. So it's not for me, but I like watching stuff like that for sure. It's interesting, but yeah, not my thing. So that could be a fun incentive, actually, forcing me to learn how to speedrun a game. I'm writing it down because I don't think it belongs on the list just yet. But Lloydie cutie, your apartment looks so cozy. Remember when you first moved in? Oh my gosh, thank you. Yeah, I really like my setup right now. I'm really liking how everything is looking at the moment. I got a new desk set up, so it's like one big long desk just because I have so much stuff. It's so nice to have two desks, okay? So 2 desks worth of desks. So like this whole wall right here is just all my setup. And then I have like my little living room, my little dining area. So thank you. I like, you know, I've lived here for what, 2 years in this apartment? Something like that. Honestly, the longest I've ever really lived in most of the places. I don't think I've actually ever stayed at any apartment for 2 years. That's wild to think about, actually. This might be the first place I've ever like re-signed a lease. Because normally things go very south. You know what I mean? Things get very scary. And you gotta get out of there. That's kind of how it goes, I would say. Me personally. Casually play for sure Wind Waker. Such a good Zelda. Definitely watch a speedrun for fun. Some cool tricks they do. Would never want to do it though. Yeah, I've only very casually ever played Wind Waker. I don't even think I've ever fucking finished the game. I never like played Zelda when I was younger. The first Zelda I played was Twilight Princess. And I know for sure I played Wind Waker with a friend when I was in high school, but I was just like whenever I was at his house, we would just be playing it. Super like popping in and out, not really sure what the fuck's going on type of thing. So not really like actually played Wind Waker. Fake fan. Twilight fucking Princess. I love that game. I love that game so much. Oh, she's a baddie. She's showing her panty. She shake it like jelly. Used to try and collect as many achievements as possible. Honestly, ruined so many games for me because I was trying to collect everything on my first play. That's what's gonna get you. I think a lot of people are so type A that they do that. For me, I have had to unlearn that behavior because I find that when I play a game like that and I'm not just like trying to have fun, I'm trying to like gamify it, right? And like figure out how to get all of these super grindy achievements because most achievements are just grind. Most achievements are just stupid grind in most games. A lot of people, I think, don't actually put in a lot of planning into their achievements, you know? And you can get lost in the sauce there. So yeah, as somebody who's very type A anal about weird shit, I've had to unlearn this behavior as well. I feel you. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm ending stream just a little bit earlier just because we didn't play a game and it's like, how much more can I talk? See, I hate hearing myself talk, but I'm glad you guys wanted to hang out with me while I talked and we could talk together and we could talk to each other. That was really cool. We talked. Yeah, we talked to each other. I'm thankful that you guys came to my stream today. I'm looking forward to next month. Hopefully this kind of got you a little more excited about what we're doing next month. I am personally really excited to do it and raise some money for charity. That's kind of something that I've always had a huge goal for my streams, and I just don't do it enough where I do charity streams. But that was always something when I first started streaming, when I first started doing YouTube, I was like, it would be so nice to, instead of worrying so much about metrics on the stream and like growing a stream, just like using it as a vessel to do really cool, fun stuff and, you know, really good things for the world, like a charity stream. And I do charity stream, but I haven't done one since we've been back to streaming, since I've been like, oh, I'm actually going to be consistent again and not take a whole year off. Yikes. I did do that. I took like a whole year off and now I'm back. And we have yet to do a charity stream. I've been back for like a whole month. This is crazy. 2 months almost. So it's time. It's time to do something for Pride Month. And I hope you guys are a little bit more jazzed and excited about it because I am definitely very jazzed and very excited about it. But yeah, very productive stream. Ooh, I'm feeling so productive right now. Yeah, very productive. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let's raid. Oh, I think she's leaving. Oh my god, Haley's leaving. Oh my god, who are we gonna raid? I was gonna raid Haley Cat, but I see raid messages in her chat. That's so awkward. That's so awkward, babes. Okay, I don't really want to raid anybody now. I'm nervous. I don't want to make friends. I'm scared. But I'm just gonna hop off. Oh my god. I feel like so silly. No, I don't really want to do that. I'm not gonna send you guys to watch. Like, the only other people I know are like playing like Fortnite, Marvel Rivals. I'm not sending you guys there. Okay, guys? But yeah, I'm just fucking gonna go. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. And I will see you later in the week, as soon as my main channel video is out of the way and posted and I have it all edited and stuff. Have a really good weekend. I know it's an extra long weekend. A lot of people have Monday off. A lot of people don't, but a lot of people have Monday off. So have fun this weekend. And yeah, I will be streaming again later next week. So please come to that. Turn your notifications on. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, what the fuck else do I have to say?